I think I know you from before, and I've been thinking about you. Stuck in my mind and I want more. No, we got a thing going on. Walked up and kissed me on the spot. I'm still thinking about it. I really miss it quite a lot, and I try to see things about you that could make me change my way. I cannot find a thing I'm into you. Yeah, say whatever you want to.
โ します。
我们走这一边，等一下绕过来，然后上面
キキキキ。
了解的。
Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank